So the Godin Session, I got this one about 2 years ago. It's the only guitar I ever bought from brand new, and I wanted to treat myself. So I took a bit of a gamble and ordered this thing online, and had it nearly 2 years and not been able to put it down. I'm going to go through a couple of tones first, then we'll go into the some of the specs, and then what you're actually getting for your money if you decide to purchase one of these. So bridge pickup then, so it's got a Seymour Duncan custom humbucker. And it's pretty high output considering when you compare it to the neck pickup, the Seymour Duncan. It's pretty punchy and it's in your face. You can also split, so if you want a more classic Strat sound, you can split the Seymour Duncan with the tone knob on a push-pull. I like that feature. Okay, so position 2 then, so that's the humbucker and the middle position, middle pickup, sorry. Position 2 then, so it's the humbucker and the middle pickup. Personally, I really like the in-between positions on the on any sort of guitar that's got a 5-way switch. I think, you know, in between these pickups is where the magic happens. Middle pickup then. Now it's started to sound more more Strat-like now, because we're just using the single coil. So the single coil pickups are Godin's own single coil pickups, and they are SG1 pickups. I don't know what kind of magnets or how they're wound together, but to my ear anyway, they sound really nice. Okay, position 4 then, so that's in between these two single coils. This is my favourite position. I really like the sound of this guitar when it's in this position here. And neck pickup. So it certainly does sound more Strat-like now, especially when you start using the single coil pickup. So you're going to get all that, lovely piano-like Strat tones, definitely out of these single coil pickups. Okay, a couple of specs then. There will be a picture after this little bit that you can pause and read through. If you want any more proper specifications of, you know, getting into the weeds of everything, then just check out Godin's website. I will leave the link on the video. But it's got so it's a Canadian made guitar, and all the bits, all the hardware are made in America, and then they get sent to Canada, and then the guitar gets put together. So the body is Canadian bass, I don't know if it's basswood or basswood, it's one of the two, and it definitely gives it a unique tone. It does sound very Strat-like, but certainly, I don't know, it's just different, different tone. It's got maple neck with maple fingerboard, jumbo frets that are just finished absolutely beautifully, all leveled nicely, polished up. Now this guitar is not necessarily budget. Retail price at the moment can fluctuate from anything between £800 and all the way up to £1,200 for some reason. I don't know why there's such a big gap in price between the two. I've no idea. So it's not budget, but this was the closest I could get. But what I definitely think is worth the money is the attention to detail, especially with the finish. Now I have played quite a few Fender guitars over the years. Like I said, I've never owned one, but I used to go to music shops and just, you know, play the Fenders, and they are amazing guitars. But this certainly does have the feel and the playability of, you know, some quite expensive Fender guitars. The fret job on the guitar is good. The lacquer on the back of the neck. It's not one of those sort of high gloss lacquer finishes. It's got a little bit of a satin feel to it, so it's nice and quick, and the overall neck profile is it's just you know, really comfy no matter where, you know, what position you're in. Well, for me it is anyway. It's stamped all over it with the company's logo on the back of the tuning machine, on the back of the tuning pegs, down at the bridge, on the pickups, on the heel plates on the back of the guitar. It's just everywhere, and I know a lot of guitar manufacturers are doing that, but I quite like it. All the hardware on the guitar is good quality. The tuners, I've never had a tuning problem, no issues with tuning stability. The bridge, it's got a really fat, really chunky bridge block in the bottom. When this guitar turned up, so I wanted to tune it down half a step to E flat, and it was, you know, it was a couple of minutes job rather than if you was trying to do it on the on, let's say, a cheaper bridge to try and get the intonation just right. This was just, I had no issues whatsoever with it. Yeah, so that's, the hardware is pretty decent, and the overall finish is just amazing. I'll leave some links in the comments bit with a couple of retailers that are currently selling this guitar, and also I'll leave the link with the Godin's website. So some of the bits that came with, though, came with a comes with a really good quality you know, company logo embossed gig bag. Now I've had this guitar nearly 2 years, and it's been to Germany with me, and it survived on a aeroplane just in the gig bag, no problem. It's really good quality. It comes with the quality assurance signed by everybody that's had anything to do with the guitar. This was the interesting bit, though. A random bag of guitar picks. I don't know if whether Godin do this on a purpose because it is a mixture. They're not all the same brand of guitar picks, so I don't know, maybe one of the employees were, I don't know, maybe they just chucked them in the bag, I don't know. I would highly recommend, if you can get your hands on one of these beforehand and actually pick one up and play it, you're going to be really surprised in the overall finish. It's an absolute lovely guitar. I've not been able to put it down in the last 2 years, and yeah, it's just great.